Okay guys, I am back and I apologize. I just got into a coughing fit. And we are going to take a little side trip. I don't have time this evening to record any more of the challenge, so it will probably be tomorrow night before I can film. But what I'm going to do tonight, those of you that have been with me for a while will know that when the Spirit moves me, I move with him. And I was speaking to a gentleman that I work with, and that I appreciate his company at work very much. I'm not going to tell you his name because I don't know how he is with his privacy and stuff. So he was telling me that his son is really starting to get into church and asked his dad, and I believe he's like 15, give or take a little bit. Anyways, asked his dad to get him his first Bible. So that said, I took my study Bible in and showed him kind of what I use and what I found helpful with it. And so, yeah, we got to talking and I was like, I'd really like to make him something. And he's like, that would be very sweet of you, that sort of thing. So what we're going to make today is a composition notebook that he can journal in, make notes, whatever he prefers to do. And yeah, so what I have is the half sheet or half composition notebooks. I ordered mine off of walmart.com over a year ago. So I have no idea if they still have them. I don't know if you can get them. I don't have a URL code or anything like that. But yeah, that's what I did. I ordered them right off there. And I use the Fabri-Tac to put it down. And I line both the inside and the outside of it. I like using this glue because I am able to move it around a little bit. And then I can really get these edges sealed up. So that it doesn't end up coming off later, if that makes sense. So yeah, I really make sure I spread that glue all the way to the edge. And this, I will do more of these getting closer to Christmas. And I'll do them in Christmas theme, so you can kind of see full-sized, small sized. And I will probably give those to my coworkers for Christmas. Okay, so as you saw, it's gluey, and yeah, there's a little bit of excess glue. I'm just gonna wipe it off, and then I take my X-Acto knife and kind of cut around it. I'm not really worried about the inside cover because I'm gonna cover that in a minute. Let's see, where is the X-Acto knife exactly? I don't know. But I also am expecting a phone call this evening from Christian, so I might have to take a break for a minute. But I thought you guys would enjoy this little quick thing. And then I really want to be able to give it to him tomorrow for his son for the weekend, because I think one of these evenings he's going to end up hanging with his boy. So I thought that would be kind of a nice little thing for them to have together. I think it's a beautiful thing, especially when a father is leading his son like that. There needs to be more of that in this world, I think. We need those strong men leading and creating strong men, young men. And those of you who really know me know that I'm not judgmental at all. So if you feel like you don't want to kind of listen to this, or aren't Christian or whatever, I would never what's the word I'm looking for? You'll never get judgment from me on you believe whatever you want to believe, and you believe how you're going to believe, and I'll never try to persuade you any other way. You are who you are, and that's what makes you beautiful. So yeah, as long as you're not doing harm to others, we are all good. Because while I am a Christian, I do have a lot of Native American beliefs as well. So it's kind of, I don't know. I'm a conundrum, guys. I am a conundrum. I'm an interesting sort of fella, lady, whatever. Yes. So, oh goodness, and I knew at some point that leak was gonna rear its ugly head. And so it has. There's a crack in my lid. And so, yeah, I knew it was gonna happen. I just was kind of hoping it wouldn't do it on video. Not so lucky. I'm gonna have to put it, Dawn sent me the Sugar Bell bottles like months ago, and I'm sorry, Dawn, I just have not, like, when I think about it, I'm already on camera, and yeah, so hasn't really worked out in my favor, and I'm trying to keep this off my nails because this glue will take off nail polish, even like on acrylic nails, so. Yeah, and I probably have glue on, no, so far I don't have glue on the table. That's weird. I don't know, totally strange, right? So anyways, back to this. So what I do is I nope, and I hope that's not in your face right now, but I cover both sides, the inside cover and the outside cover. So yeah, I hope you're it's easy to follow along here, but, yep, then I just do my trimming as best I can. And I think I need a new blade for my X-Acto knife. I don't even know where I have those. Like, I know I have some, I just don't. It's beyond me where I actually put them. I think they're in like a little mason jar cup somewhere. And I use this, but by all means, if you want to use like scissors, you can. I don't cut as well with the scissors along those edges. So for me, this works a little better. Sometimes I get it on the first try, and sometimes I didn't push hard enough. So yeah, today's been a good day. It's Wednesday, recording at the same, I'm gonna go ahead and release this tonight so that you guys have a video, and just know that the next few will come. I finally actually have a plan for one of the covers. Like, I kind of have been mulling some stuff around. I think I finally, Miss Augusta and I made up my mind today. Because while I did have today off, I was out finishing up loan documents because I had to refinance my vehicle to get my ex's name off of it, which that went off without a hitch for the most part. I mean, it was supposed to be done like 2 weeks ago. However, there was a glitch because apparently I needed to sign this other piece of paper and I didn't realize it. And so I called them yesterday and I was like, hey, you know, I would have expected you to send me those documents already. And they're like, oh, well, you never sent us X, Y, and Z. And I was like, oh, I thought that was just for my ex to do. And they're like, nope, we need it from you too. So I quickly ran to Laramie, Wyoming today. Oh, and that's a whole story. Guess who got a speeding ticket today? Yep, that would be me. Gosh darn it. I had gone so many years without a speeding ticket. I'm always on the kids. Don't speed, don't speed. And I happened to be on the phone with Christian when it happened. And so, you know, he got a pretty good giggle out of that whole thing. Yeah. And I mean, I knew it too, because I had just come out of one of the passing lanes. Like, because I don't know if it's like this in other states, but like in Colorado and Wyoming, they have like on two-lane highways, a lot of times they'll have like basically what they call like a passing lane. And basically it opens up to basically a 3-lane. So, you know, slower traffic has to keep right. If you're in the left lane, you can pass, right? But then you're supposed to get back over to the right lane. Well, I had just gotten back over into the right lane and hadn't slowed down yet because I was doing way over the speed limit. Like, I knew better. So I had to take my lumps today because, yeah. You know what? I'm pretty sure if it had been a Colorado State Patrolman, I wouldn't have gotten away with what I got away with. The guy was super nice, but yeah. Gosh darn it, right? Like I said, it's probably been like at least 7 years. Because Gracie was like in 3rd grade, the last ticket I got. Last ticket I got, obviously, was for speeding. And I was speeding because I was late to volunteer in her class. And I think Bo was still in elementary school too. So, gosh, what would that make them age-wise if he was in 5th grade? What's that, like 12? Yeah, maybe it's been like close to 10 years since my last ticket. I can't remember. But yeah, so... I mean, I got lucky because he didn't write me the ticket for what he could have written it for. I think probably because I didn't balk. I didn't try to turn on any waterworks. I was just like, you know, and I already knew he was pulling me over, so I just got over and just waited for him. Yeah. But yeah, so that was my day today. Ugh. I think I was more embarrassed. And of course, you know, I mean, I had a picture of it because I keep a picture of my current insurance card in my phone. And I was like, well, here's the old one, like the one that just expired. I was like, but I have a copy of the new one. I was like, I took it out of my truck for the loan company. And I forgot to put it back in, but I had taken a picture of it. So will that work? And he's like, sure. And so then he had to ask permission to take my phone from me. And I was like, here, take it. Please do, right? Oh my goodness. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I am going to go ahead and ink the cover a little bit. And I'm using the vintage photo just to kind of blend out some of the edges here. Because, you know, it wouldn't be a me journal if we didn't... use vintage photo. But I am going to collage because this gentleman says that his son loves music. So I thought, okay, perfect. And then I've got some blue plaid fabric we'll do the spine with. Oh, I wanted to quarter round that. Oops, sorry guys. Quarter round that. I think it's more of the 1/2 inch. Yep, okay. And the glue wasn't quite ready, but that's all right. Right? It's all good. Okay. Yeah, these go up really quick. And the paper I just used is the stuff I get from Office Depot. It's the parchment in the big, like parchment heavy stock cardstock. It comes like in 500 sheets. And I think I pay around, because I wait till it's on sale, and I think it's around $12. So not terrible. Okay. I didn't do that one. Yep, I did the inside. Do the inside of this one too? Yeah. So it was just that one side. All right. Okay, so, and I brought along this thing that I had made earlier in the year. I think I'm going to use that, and then I'm going to make a little card to put in here, and his dad can dedicate it to him. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna just make it kind of simple since he's a young man. I figured he probably isn't gonna be too into anything specific, and obviously this journal is you know, it's gonna be, you know, first, what's the word I'm looking for, guys? First kind of step into things, I guess, maybe a little bit. I'll have to re-put that up here in a minute. You know what though? Let me see. I think I have music stamp. But I don't remember where I put it. Let me pause you guys for a second, and I'm gonna go see if I have the music stamp. I'll be right back. Okay, so I found my little music stamp, and I was trying to decide off camera, blue or the Timber Brown, I think, or yeah, Timber Brown. Archival ink is what I'm gonna use. And I'm gonna stick this little piece of paper in there so I don't get it on the other stuff. And we are gonna get to stamping. I need a stamp block as big as this thing, you know? And I'm not looking for perfection, I'm just looking, oh. Well, don't look for perfection and you won't get any, right? I think this is my old ink pad, if I'm telling you the truth. It seems like it's not stamping very well, so, and it doesn't smell like archival ink. I don't know why I keep it. Is anybody else like that? It seems like the other one was a whole lot more juicy. And maybe I'm just crazy. I mean, that's entirely possible. Yeah, that's what it was. I'm not really worried too much about all of that. Just a little to give a little bit of background. Okay, I'm gonna do the inside in just a minute. So these are fairly simple, like I said, to make. Not overly complicated. Sorry guys, I am pretty choked up tonight, just not for any particular reason other than just, I don't know, it's been a day maybe, I don't know. And again, you can make these as elaborate as you'd like to. And for some reason, I'm thinking that I have, is that called an ampersand? The music thing? I don't know, I'll have to ask Bo. Bo's home. Grace tonight is finding out about that ambassador thing. Or I don't know if she is finding out or if it's just interviews right now. Because she did that application. I don't know if you guys have seen or, you know, following along with that story, but I want it more. No, I think I do kind of like it like that because this is going to go on the top. But we'll need something here. So maybe a little bit different colored music maybe there. Maybe. I'm trying to decide how elaborate to make this. Because we don't want to overwhelm the kid, right? See where I'm going with this yet, guys? It's too big, really. I don't really care for that. So let's see. I've got some other music in here. That's why it's always important to keep your scraps, right? Is that what that's called? Is it ampersand? I don't have no idea why that's bugging me, but I hope you guys are all doing well. Yeah, like I said, it's been kind of an interesting day for me. All kinds of things. Oh, and the guy at the bank was like, oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you, like on your way up. And I'm like, you know, I'm going to count my stars lucky because it could have been worse. I was going way faster than I should have been. So I consider myself absolutely lucky that I did not receive worse. Like, seriously, like, I probably shouldn't be admitting this, but I am actually, they could have impounded my truck. That's how fast I was going. At least in Colorado, like, that's what those laws here would have meant. Yeah, I was not being a very, very good citizen. So I deserved every ounce of everything I got, you know? And probably then some. I am very grateful that he was such a nice man, and I didn't get off with a warning, but I mean, like I said, it could have been so much worse. Okay. I don't know, but the gentleman I work with, he just absolutely adores his children, and I love that. Like, I love that about him. He's always, you know, he's the type of dad that literally he works 2 jobs just to make sure that his boys have what they need. He's one of those guys that makes sacrifices for his family to, you know, I really admire him. And he's such a sweet, sweet, sweet soul. I love that he's bonding with his boy. I just, like, I cannot tell you how much I just appreciate dads that do that. especially like after divorce and stuff. Like I do appreciate that. Yeah, I think it's a beautiful thing. All right, what do we feel like here? I don't plan to put a clear coat on it, so I'm hoping that it'll be all right, but we'll see. Let's see if we can get another piece of that lighter music. Kind of used up a lot of those scraps, so I mean, that's a good thing, right? This is kind of the same vein of things, but I think I saved it because all of those, I don't know. Gosh, I am so terrible at knowing music. Let's see, what else happened today? I worked at my dad's, got caught up on that, did payroll. Did a bunch of filing that I hadn't done in a while because I've been naughty. I'm wondering if one of my other little sacks has more of those scraps. Seems like it might. Don't really want to have to pause the video again, but we will see. Oops, look. All right. I don't really want to cover up that Saint Christopher thing, so let's put that here. Oh, sorry, you're probably getting my face right in there too, huh? Well, shoot. Oh, I have another little bag somewhere. Aha! I found it! Would not be one of my videos if you didn't hear the dogs barking outside. They just got their dinner, so I'm thinking that they are just thanking me for their dinner. Of course, you know I'm teasing, but thank you for coming with me on this journey. I just, you know, and then I think this one is gonna go here. I'll take it down just a tad. That's the puppy. I'm sure a lot of you long timers kind of know which dog it is that's barking. Where did that one go? Uh-oh. What did I do with it, ladies? It says I'm praying, and you guys probably see it, and I don't. There's that one, but it's as big as that. I know I didn't use it. Oh, bother. What did I do with it, ladies? I just had it. All right, well, we're just going to roll with it. And if we find it, we find it. If not, I'm fine with it exactly how it is. All right, so let's finish up this little dandy thing. And I think I'm going to go this direction with this. Because if I can help it, I would like to not rip the entire thing. Oh my goodness, that puppy is obnoxious. For those of you that are new, you won't know, but she's an Australian cattle dog. And when her big brother and brothers and sisters aren't listening, sister I should say, aren't listening to her wanting to herd them somewhere, she barks at them because she thinks she's a big girl. I wonder if this isn't going to tear very well. You're not listening to me. I said move. Oh, she's a funny little pup. Yeah, I just really want this little section here, if I can help it, you know? Because this is such a cool fabric that I want to be able to use it in several projects. Oh, gosh, I'm such a doof. So I never told you. Okay, so Miss Gail Augustinelli gave me the inspiration on the last journal cover that I was like struggling to figure out. I don't know if you saw her video today, but it was on like fabric paper, and I've never done that. And I think that's like probably the second or third video she's done on it. And so I remembered this time. I've written it down, and I would like to make fabric paper with you guys. I'll have to go back and watch her video. So we're having the trashy one, which I told you about, and I've got kind of a surprise for you on that one. By trashy, I mean it's gonna have like alcohol labels and stuff, and then we're gonna decorate it with like fun Christmas things. So yeah, I think you'll enjoy that. At least I'm gonna enjoy it. I mean, not that I'm really a drinker, but and especially the last few years, I can count on literally one hand and two fingers how many times I've drank in the last year and a half, 2 years. I'm just really, I don't know. I get addicted to things really easy. And so I just stay away from those things that I know aren't good for me like that. I come from a long line of alcoholics on both sides of my family, and I have enough trouble staying out of trouble. So, yeah, obviously with a speeding ticket under my belt now. Oh my gosh. How crazy is that? Like I said, I feel like such a goob. Okay. And this is just stamps, and I did this a couple months ago. I want to say it was probably March or April is when I showed how to do these. So yeah, I'm going to stamp on more fabric before Christmas. So if you guys want to see how I do that, then stay tuned. It'll be a while, but there. Something manly, right? Yet not overdone. Then he can write his questions in there or whatever, or his thoughts. And I'm going to look for that other piece that says I'm praying. It might have gotten hung up on something and I might have put it in the trash, but I'm going to look for it. But yeah, all right, I love that. And then his dad can write an inscription in here, right here. And then there's the back cover, and he can make notes on it too. Yeah, all right. Yes, I love it. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me in this special little project. I hope you enjoyed it, and I am working really hard, guys, on getting some videos out to finish up the challenge this weekend. So I love you all, and I will just talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.